Hello students, this is Rishi Singh and today I'll teach you chapter 10 of geography, which is life in desert region. Students, before starting the chapter, I would like to give you a reminder that if you have not subscribed our new YouTube channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon for getting new videos and notifications. Students, as I told you that today I'll discuss the topic life in desert regions. So you must know what is a desert. Students, a desert is a barren or infertile region and it is covered with sand or rock or snow according to its types. Students, it gets very little precipitation per year. It means a desert receives very little rain, less than 25 centimeter per year. And living conditions in a desert are very hostile for plant and animal life. Students, it's very difficult to imagine or visualize that millions of years ago, some of these deserts were vast fertile plains and supported vegetation and wildlife. Now, students, I am going to define desert in a very simple words. Any environment that is completely free of plant is considered as desert. And students, deserts may be hot as well as cold. Students, here I will throw light on two types of desert. Number one, Sahara, the hot desert, which is in Africa. Number two, Ladakh, the cold desert, which is in India. Students, now I am going to explain Sahara, the hot desert, which is in Africa. I will explain it briefly. First of all, I will tell you the history of its name. Students, the term Sahara has been derived from the Arabic noun Sahara, which means desert, and its plural is Sahara. And students, it is also related to the adjective Asher, and Asher means desert like and carrying a strong connotation of the reddish color of the vegetationless plains. Students, in this way, Sahara got its name. It is the world's largest desert. Student, it covers an area of approximately 8.54 million square kilometer and it stretches across the several countries of Africa. It is lying between the Atlantic Ocean in the west, the Red Sea in the east, and the Mediterranean Sea in the north. And its southern part merges into the savanna grassland. Now the climate of Sahara Desert. The climate is very hot. During summer, the temperature of daytime can exceed 40 degrees Celsius, while at night the temperature can drop below 0 degrees Celsius. The climate is very dry. Hot deserts have two distinct seasons. Number one, summer, when the temperature ranges between 35 to 40 degrees Celsius, and number two, winter, when the temperature ranges between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. The highest temperature of the world, 58 degrees Celsius, has been recorded at Al Azizia of Libya in this region. Rainfall in desert is very low, less than 25 centimeter annually. Now I am going to explain natural vegetation of Sahara deserts. Students, the plants which are found in deserts can be classified into three main categories. Number one, cacti. Number two, wildflowers. And number three, trees, shrubs and grasses. Example of these plants are cactus, date palm and acacia. Now, example of some of the cactus are zebra cactus, paddle plant and one-year cactus. Now, wildflowers, California poppy and wine cup. Students, do you know why do cactus, date palm, etc. can survive in desert? I will tell you. Because these plants have special features to store water in their fleshy stems. The leaves have squeezed into tiny thorns to reduce the loss of water, and the roots of these plants go deep into the ground to collect each and every drop of water available in the soil. Student, this is the main reason these plants can survive in desert regions. Now, student, I am going to tell you about oasis. Now, you should know what is an oasis. An oasis is a place in a desert where water comes up to the surface from the deep underground. And you know, an oasis plays an important role in desert because farming develops around oasis in deserts. Oasis has its typical irrigation system, and you know, this is the main reason trees and other plants grow around an oasis. The vegetation in oasis areas can be diverse and thicker. Student, oases are very useful for domestic and wild animals. Do you know why an oasis is very important for animals? Because they eat the plants, drink water, and get shelter around the oasis. Now, wildlife of Sahara Desert. Hyenas, jackals, lizards, scorpions, etc. are found here. Now, people of Sahara Desert. Tuaregs and Bedouin tribe inhabit in the Sahara Desert. They build their homes with sand. They make products like belts, slippers, carpets, cloths, and blankets from animals here. Permanent settlement exists in the Nile Valley in Egypt and in the Oasis areas. Rearing livestock is the chief occupation of people of Sahara Desert. They rear camels, goats, and sheep. And students, the life of the people of this desert is very tough and pitiable due to harsh and extreme physical conditions. Due to these physical conditions, they live very pitiable life. And as I told you that they are known as nomad also, so they roam here and there to earn their daily bread. Students, at the starting, I told you that here I will throw light on two types of desert. Number one, Sahara Desert, and number two, Ladakh. Sahara, the hot desert, I have explained earlier. Now I will explain Ladakh, the cold desert, which is in India. Students, now I am going to explain Ladakh, the cold desert in India. Students, Ladakh is a cold desert which is found in India. You know, it lies in the eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, student, I am going to tell about the history of Ladakh's name. Students, La means mountain pass and Dak means country. So, Ladakh means the country of the mountain pass, and it is made up of two districts, that is Leh and Kargil. And you know, students, several rivers flow through Ladakh. The most important among these is Indus. Several glaciers also found in Ladakh. Student, why it is freezing cold and dry for most of the years? Do you know? I would tell you. This is because of its high altitude. Now, climate of Ladakh. You know, students, the climate of Ladakh is extremely cold and dry. The summer days are warm and the temperature is above 0 degrees Celsius. You know, the night temperature falls below minus 30 degrees Celsius. As winters are freezing cold, so average temperature is around minus 40 degrees Celsius. January and February are extremely cold months in Ladakh. In these 2 months, temperature drops much below the freezing points. Heavy rainfall is experienced in winters. Rainfall is 10 centimeter annually. And you know, students, during the month of March, the weather gets a bit better when compared to the chilling and freezing winter months. Now, students, I am going to explain natural vegetation and wildlife of Ladakh. First, natural vegetation. You know, students, natural vegetation of Ladakh is not like plains. Trees like willow, cypress, poplar, juniper, apples, apricots, walnuts, etc. are found in Ladakh. There are scanty patches of grasses and shrubs for animals to graze. Now, wildlife. You know, student, several kinds of birds are found in Ladakh. They are Robinson, reddy stars, Tipton snowcock, raven, and hoopoe. Some of these are migratory birds, and the animals like wild goats, wild sheep, yak, and special kinds of dogs are found in Ladakh. Now, I am going to tell you briefly about the people of Ladakh. The original population of Ladakh might have been the Dards. Dards means an Indo-Aryan race. The people of Ladakh are engaged in animal rearing, agriculture, and tourism. But agriculture is their prominent occupation. The people from Ladakh are quite different from that of the rest of India. Their physique, food, and clothing habits are similar to the people of Tibet and Central Asia. They follow Buddhism and Islam. The people of Ladakh traditionally lead a nomadic pastoral life. Now, this is the end of topic. Students, thanks a lot for being with us. Now, students, I am going to give you reminder once again. If you have not subscribed our new YouTube channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon for getting new videos and notifications. Thank you.